Today I destroyed an entire chunk in my world just to make a secret base at the bottom. I make a creeper farm. Well, I get tons of gunpowder from my creeper farm to make into TNT to go ancient debris mining. I get a bunch of other stuff as well. I fix my helmet, well, get my helmet back that I lost in the last episode, and create something that's going to be really extreme for the world and my house as well. That intro was kind of long. I'm just going to tell you it's Christmas Day tomorrow. So we're going to have a very special day tomorrow. Hopefully there's 100 days tomorrow. I finally got my Wi-Fi back. And oh my goodness, this creeper farm is getting me a bunch of gunpowder really quick. 1 stack and 14 to be exact. Now I'm going to spend some more time at this creeper farm. When the creepers drop, they'll get they'll get taken out by the magma. But I can hit them as well. And I've got looting on my sword so it makes it even efficienter. So I'm going to take all the gunpowder while going past this very cool water. And now I'm going to get some sand to get a bunch of TNT. Because we're going to have to do a lot of blowing up. Now let's get some sleep for the morning. There we go. From that I only got 1 stack and 16, which isn't a lot at all. So I'm going to build a second one of them creeper farms because it's just too slow. Well, if I add more spawners in, it'll make it even efficienter. And there we go, a bunch of spawners have been placed. Hopefully they do spawn and get me lots of gunpowder. Plus, if I block this gap up, it'll be even more efficient because it will be darker. That's good for the creepers to spawn. Look at this, we're already getting 12 gunpowder. Make that 15 gunpowder. So I'll now go to my nether portal, go through and head to the nether, where we can blow sections up of the nether. I just said nether twice. Now I'm going to go back in my hole. Oh my goodness, that was deep. Yeah, this is the destruction from last time. But we need to make even more destruction. So I'll place all the TNT I can right now and blast that all up. Let's see if we get any more ancient debris. Don't look like... Oh, we did. That's another 3 more ancient debris. But to me, that is not enough. So we're going to go back home. I need to waste all the rest of this TNT. So I've officially ran out of TNT. And there goes another part of the TNTs. And we've got more ancient debris, great. Oh my goodness, we just got 6 from that explosion. Pretty good indeed. But unfortunately, that is the rest of my gunpowder. Or should I say TNT. Next, I'll head back up. Next, I'll head through my portal. And we're probably going to spawn here. Now I'll fly back to my house. There it is. And grab all the gunpowder that it leaves behind. Only 21, that's a letdown. But I'll be thankful of it later. And the next thing I want to do is start working on destroying an entire chunk. Just to build a secret base at the bottom. Yeah, it's going to take a long time, but I think we've got the brains and skills to do this. But first we need to actually find an area to build this thing. Because it's going to be really big indeed. But that does mean flattening another area. And that's the area successfully flattened. Now a chunk is a 16 by 16. And I'm going to dig a 16 by 16 now. Never mind, there's not enough room here. I'll check this creeper farm with a grand total of 4 gunpowder. What a letdown. But I'll still take it. We've got 89 now. 29. Couldn't give my thoughts up then. And now I'm going to go to the village. I don't know why I'm going to the village, but I just felt like it. And look at this. It's the green sheep from 1100 days. We found you. Not to mention you've got real wool now. Perfect. But I won't share you this time, buddy, because I don't need it. And what are you looking at, villager? He must be out of his mind. I literally just came there to say hello. Now let's go back home. And there's my house fading into the distance. And I have got glow sticks for the brand new New Year's Eve. I get 15 sticks per 1 long thing. They're £1, so it's a pretty good price indeed. And look at them, they're all glowy. You can get yellow, red, orange, blue, and purple. They're the max colours you can get. Not to mention the weather on Christmas Eve. It's a complete mess, isn't it? Now it's back to Minecraft. And back to bed as well. Now it's morning. And now we're going to start. I don't know what. We should start. I need to make a honey farm as well. So we're going to start on the chunk. It's going to be foolproof to me. I think I'm actually going to do it in the water. I think it's going to look really cool. First, I need to box up a 16 by 16 chunk with stone bricks because they look nice. Oh my goodness, I have basically 3 stacks of ancient debris in here. We're going to take. But I can't because my inventory's full. I'll just start with the chunk and then leave this for later. And that is a 16 by 16 dugout. It looks very cool already. Or should I say boxed in? And now to sponge it all, hopefully I've got some sponge in my house. And I have some sponge right here. Let's put the ancient debris in the chest, very nice and safe. Indeed. And there we go. Now we're going to... Oh, there's this netherite scrap right there. Good. Now let's grab the sponge. And there we go, it's completely drained out. Now to get rid of all the sponge. And that is all the sponge got rid of. Now we need to dig a chunk, which could take some time. I better start digging then. I've only done one layer of the chunk and my hands are already tired. And I need a break, so we're going to take a break from it. Plus we've only done one layer. Ah well, we'll sort that out in the next episode, I guess. Now I'm going to build a honey farm and I just crashed into the Christmas tree. We're going to remove it tomorrow. That's kind of going to be a sad moment. But yeah, we're going to build a honey farm that will get me lots of honey because I'm sick of running out of it. The intro of the episode's in here, so we're going to build it in here. I don't know why there's pumpkins in there. Because if I placed like what bees go in, they'll just go in and it won't look cool. So I think jack-o'-lanterns are a similar touch and cool. Bees nests, that's what you call them. And I'm going to need these. So we're going to place 2 nests like this. I'm going to block the front door with glass panes so they don't just run away. Or should I say fly away, because they don't walk, they fly. And there we go, they can't escape. Now I'm going to get some campfires. I accidentally placed some bee nests in the wrong places. Let's fix that now. And I accidentally brought the wall. Are you kidding me? I have to get more honey blocks now. And there we go, they're filled in. The bee nests are 1 more higher as well. Just to place campfires underneath, which will get me all the honey in the world. And there we go, the campfires are underneath now. Now when the honey fills up in the bees' nests, we can harvest them with bottles and we can turn that into honey. And it will get me tons of honey. It will get me 16. Only for 1 block, which is a serious amount. It's going to be really useful as well. And now I'm going to get out of here and go to sleep because I'm not staying up tonight. I want to sleep in that house. And now let's chill in bed until the morning. And there we go. At some point I need to build a much better copper farm because mine is useless. Which I'm not going to do in this episode because I can't be bothered. Not to mention a bunch of amethyst. Oh my goodness. There's like 4 pointed ones. Yeah. Well, 4 of the massive ones anyway. We can harvest them soon. And that'll give me like 20 or something. Which is a letdown for like 180 minutes. I should build a much better amethyst farm. Now I'm going to go to my drowned farm. We need copper. And there's only 1. Which I'm not going to take because there's no point. But I do hear like 5 drowns dying right now. So hopefully we get 1. I don't think we got 1. Which is kind of a shame, to be honest. And this redstone receiver is actually not finished. So I'm going to finish it now. By just adding some redstone like this. And on the other side. There we go, now we need to get the white concrete and place 2 in front of the redstone. And again on the other side. And there we go, the redstone receiver is complete. And how many drowns were dying was insane. But there's no copper ingot. 1 copper ingot! Are you serious? I need to build like the best copper farm in Minecraft. I don't think that's really possible. Maybe if I take the drowned out, I've got looting, so it might help the rates of getting my copper. And now I'm going to AFK here and try. Oh my goodness, I just killed a guy with a trident, but he didn't drop one, which is a shame. But hopefully lots more drowns after this. Yep, sure seems like it. Oh my goodness. Yes, I've got a trident. Oh my goodness, we've finally got a trident. Bless Lords. I guess looting is much better than them just dying on the campfires. And now let's get out of here. I just found 2 more drowns, so I just killed them, but they didn't give me anything else. So I'm going to leave. And I'm going to continue the chunk. I landed quite far away from the chunk instead. I'm going to do another 2 layers, and then I'm just going to leave it for now. But first I'm going to get a much better netherite shovel, because what is this netherite shovel? It's terrible. There's not even any enchants on it. Very conveniently, I had efficiency 5 book in my inventory the whole time, so let's stick that on our shovel. And this efficiency 5 shovel is going to make digging much faster, just for me anyway. First I'm going to check the honey farm, see how it's doing. I just realised I accidentally placed a campfire right here, so we'll move that because it's in the way. Not really, but we'll move it anyway. And shamingly, the bees have not gave me any honey yet, but it should happen soon. Now I'm going to do more of this chunk. And that is another layer successfully being done. It was so much easier. Guess I should start working on the second one. And plus getting to the stone is going to be much, much harder. Guess we just should keep digging. And yet another layer has been complete. We have achieved so many things in this episode already. And now, let's pick all these blocks up. And there we go, it looks much cleaner now. And before I continue the episode, I think it's time to do one of these glow sticks. We've already got a yellow one, but I think we can do with the green one. So we'll grab the things that will attach these to yeah, it will attach it. So I'll just grab one of these. Oh my goodness, it looks very cool indeed. And there goes my green glow stick. I don't know where it was. Now I've got it, we've got to crack it now. Oh, that looks very cool indeed. Oh my goodness, the sun's setting here. We've got to be quick. But it is cracking a lot more, so it looks very cool even more. And that is it, all cracked. Now I'm going to attach it to one of these. First we actually need to grab one. And then we'll put one on the end of the glow stick. And then we'll attach it to the actual thing. It looks very cool now. We've done it. Not to mention it could be good for your ring as well. Yeah, you can make a ring out of it or anything. And now I think it's time to get some sleep because it's getting very dark indeed. And what better place to do it than my trusty house. I accidentally left the door open last night. That wasn't very good. And now I'm going to go to my auto storage room. Never mind, I thought there would be gunpowder in here. There's not. What I really wanted to do is put a bunch of junk use in here. That's good. Now I'm going to go back and chill at the creeper farm. Aren't beacons just the scariest noise in Minecraft? We've just literally crashed into 4 beacons and they're making that noise. It's a very loud noise indeed. I've just realised we are on day 1399, so I have no idea what I'm going to do for that. How am I going to make a 4? I'll have to work it out. I still have no idea how I'm going to make this 4. It's going to be a lot of work. But I'll probably figure that out later. And the yellow one doesn't look any impressing anymore. That's a letdown. There's my pad. Now I'm going to grab the super smelters netherite scrap. And we need a bunch of gold. We've got no gold in here. Not to mention an extra 20 netherite scraps in this furnace. We're really starting to get there. There we go, we've got all the gold in the world. Now I think it's time to combine them and see how much we get. And out of all that, we've got 52 netherite ingots. That's not bad, to be honest. And turn that into blocks. We only get 5 from all that. Well, still worth it anyway. I don't know where to build this netherite beacon, but we'll find a way to build somewhere. The honey farm's done nothing. Just simple bees working hard. With campfires, they're probably burning in there. They're probably dead. And this farm only has 1 axolotl now. How? Buddy, how is there only 1 of you? And that is definitely much better. We've got more axolotls than anything. I just realised it's not day 1000. It's not day 3000. Oh my goodness. Let me just say it. It's not day 1399. It's day 1400. So we've got to change it. Now we've got to figure out how to change this 3 into a 4. And that is the best I can do for a 4. I cannot do any better, so don't judge me. I removed that end block and now it doesn't look as bad. It's just that glowstone at the bottom that makes it pull off. Changing it to a grass block will definitely look a bit nicer. And the sun is going down. My thingy's good chunk. We've achieved so many things in this episode. It's brilliant. And the sun is going even deeper, but it's not setting just yet. Instead, I'm going to admire this beautiful carrot farm that I built. Well, I finished in 700 days, I think. And as the sun sets on this world, that was 1,400 days. And I just crashed, but yeah, you get the idea. And please subscribe.